we at Planet Caramel were given the challenge to measure humanity. At first we thought, piece of cake. We'll just head over to the Gulf of Mexico, get on our sexy diving gear, and roam around the depths until one of our tape measures hits the nose of a passing sea cow. Well, that sure turned into a tough lesson in always getting your challenges in writing. We weren't measuring a huge manatee at all. It was back to the drawing board for us. Reading the brief a little closer, it was clear our task was much more conceptually difficult than determining the lengths of herbivorous marine mammals. So firstly, we were asked to measure optimism, something we're confident we'd excel in. Two weeks into the process, however, and we were sure we'd never find a way to measure optimism. Not in a million years. And then it dawned on us. We were all far too British to fully understand optimism. It was time to return to the Gulf of Mexico and meet up again with our good friend Nigel the Manatee to see if he could offer any insight into how to measure optimism, being from across the pond and all. It was another $2,000 wasted on plane tickets and sexy diving costumes. Nigel couldn't help us because he isn't human. It was back to the drawing board again for Planet Caramel. The second vague concept we were asked to try and measure was empathy, which we really related to. In fact, we related so much to the concept of empathy that we were soon convinced that we were the concept of empathy. We were all pretty sure we could measure ourselves, so that was one conceptual anomaly quite firmly in the back of the net. Unfortunately, it wasn't that simple. After measuring the concept of empathy perfectly, thanks to us all being it, we sent our discoveries to the local council. But nobody there related to our situation at all. And several 14-page government forms later, we still weren't anywhere nearer to measuring humanity. It was back to the drawing board again for Planet Caramel. The final and probably most important conceptual entity we were asked to measure was trust. And for this one, you'll just have to take our word for it. We smashed it out of the park. If there was a Nobel Prize for measuring trust, then Planet Caramel would have two. And with that success, we booked our final flights to the Gulf of Mexico to follow illustrious careers as marine biologists. Trust us, it's pretty swell.